So hello boys and girls, this is the pre-race practice. The race session itself should start in about 8 minutes. With qualifying, of course, and we will have random and the weather will be, I don't even know which one, but it will be different from this one.
Hi everyone. How are you?
Hello.
Pretty good, thanks mate. How about yourself? Haven't seen you for a while. No, I was on holiday for a couple of weeks. I was supposed to be back until Monday coming, but my dad wasn't very well, so I come home. Sorry to hear about that.
Clear.
Yeah, thanks mate. He had some issues recently. He's been in hospital, like a mental hospital, and he decided to fall over and break his hip. Ouch, that doesn't sound good. No, he's all plated and pinned at the moment. Where were you on holiday? In Portugal. Nice. Yeah, very nice weather.
Car right. Still there. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, sorry, I'm sliding.
Left side. Clear. Slow
Yellow
car ahead.
curbs kill me. I've already done a few laps last night. Just got to do this for a laugh. It's an oval. How difficult can it be? We will see.
Okay, here comes the message. We will pit now. And qualify.
Pit box in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo.
All right. Here we go. Qualifying. I don't have too much expectations for this race. I think, well, it depends on how many laps we will have the racing, but I think it's about 8 laps. Maybe 10. No, I think I hope I will finish somewhere. Will probably not be in the front.
Car right. Clear.
So anyone else watching Lamar?
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Okay, here we go for qualifying. So.
Goddamn, these things are so pathetically slow. Better than the Miata. I can't imagine the Miata's here.
Hey, how many laps do you have to complete to get a positive SR rating? Do you have to do the whole race, or can you stop after a certain point?
The I rating is based on the amount of turns, incident-free turns. So the longer, the more turns you do, the better for your I rating, incident-free.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay, so how do you make this car not want to kill you the whole time? I can't say it's my first time in it.
I'm just using default.
It just seems so freaking tail happy.
Throttle control, you can't slam on the gas.
I'm not.
Oh, maybe you got a different problem. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets real light coming off the track. I don't know, you look at the shape of the body on this damn thing and you'd think it'd be freaking glued to the fucking track. I got sick of watching the freaking slow zone at Le Mans, so I figured I'd do a fucking race.
What do you mean slow zone?
Oh, an LMP2 car cut off the GTE Ferrari, sent them into the freaking wall, destroyed the freaking car, and they've been under a Sector 1 or a Sector 2 slow zone for like fucking and a half hour.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't slow this thing down from speed without spinning out.
Higher brake guys.
Already at 62.
Yeah, 15.3 is my time here. I don't think I'll improve much on this lap. So I'm starting with the slow guys. If at all. Got 2 penalties here. Just wanted to go a little bit faster through the chicane because last time I had like I felt like I was braking too much there, but guess it wasn't too much.
Pit box in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Bingo.
Okay. Got 30 seconds remaining time. So this should be an exciting race if it happens to me that I lose control every 2 laps. I guess
Also, you don't turn.
I'll be happy if I finish, if I don't crash the car. Couple of seconds left.
So basically what you're saying, Ben, is park in pit lane, don't move the damn car.
I don't even know how to start. Okay, I've qualified in second.
What happens if you don't grid up? Do you go a lap down?
It won't let you leave the pits until after we take the green flag and pass you.
How could I not be starting last?
Because I didn't qualify.
Car number.
Just see the layout of the track.
Ah, so I see all the fast
I
guys
wouldn't
haven't
have.
even qualified. That's why there
I know
was
the track like the back of my hand.
so much
I've
chat.
raced 24 hours at this track. That's not the problem. The problem is these cars constantly want to kill people. And I really need to program a button to adjust brake bias, goddammit.
Yeah, I've done the track a lot on Forza. Even though it's a new layout, it's still the same thing.
Car on your left. Clear.
Note to self, if you miss the start, it'll put you a lap down.
Hey, I made it a corner without looping it.
Yeah, he will catch up here. I had a terrible exit here. And the...
Wish they had brake lights.
Jeremy, watch out before the chicane. I have a slightly earlier braking point. I am not good at the chicane.
Thank you.
I think they do have brake lights. It's like directly in the middle of the back of the car.
Shit, this is blown to chicane.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be funny.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd go other way. Yeah.
Just use the braking boards on the outside wall and figure out when to brake.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see brake lights. I'm looking.
Fuck you again. Why you do that?
Maybe I'm thinking of a different car.
I think the Delaras have brake lights.
So would anybody join if I decided to do a 24-hour IndyCar race just for fun?
Right side. Clear.
What, here?
I was thinking Le Mans would be hilarious.
That'd be pretty fun.
Pit box in 10, 9,
Or just like a 4-hour one, just because I have $4 in iRacing credits.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, speeding in the pits.
Fuck you guys. Why you do that to
One.
me?
bingo.
Yeah, I was thinking of a different car. I think I'm thinking of a series that's at some point this week.
So does anyone know for like a free dash for like a mobile phone that you can use for this?
Okay, if I find you on the track, I'll bump you. I promise you I'll bump.
Try simracingapps.com.
I'm using such a dash for a tablet, but I can tell you the exact name after the race.
Because by the time I get my wheel in front of my monitor, you can't see the dash of the cars at all.
Yeah, try simracingapps.com.
Realistically, I need to put my freaking monitor on a pedestal and make it up a little higher and it'd be fine, but laziness.
Just grab a dictionary or something you don't use.
Actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. The only thing that scares, I have my everything on like a pull-out table, and I just move the monitor back and forth so it's in front of my wheel or in front of my keyboard. And the wheel, if it gets heavy force feedback, it'll shake the whole table and I know when to shake my monitor off.
You got 10 laps to go.
Wow, my car would not brake there. That's weird.
More front brake bias, less brake, basically.
Well, the more bias you have, the longer it takes to slow down.
And I have a shitty ass brake pedal anyway, so I don't know how much brake I have. I really need to get a load cell system. Especially I'm trying to get into the freaking road stuff, because local you can get away with it, but roads you kind of have to have the load cell, otherwise you're kind of like a monkey fucking a football.
What is it that you need?
Just a load cell brake.
How would you get that? Like specialty website or something?
Rickmotech has a modification for my pedals. It's like $89, and you can take the pedals apart and put the load cell in instead of the potentiometer. But at that point, I might as well just get new pedals, because these pedals aren't the best anyway.
Two car, go low.
And then at that point, I might as well just get a whole new rig or build one or something, because this table sucks.
Car right. Clear.
Thank you for holding the brake.
Oh, dude, people that instantly start going when they spin it piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, I've been wrecked so much from people coming back on the track. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I looped it today right next corner again.
Nice.
Overcooked the brake. Imagine when they raced the 24 Hours of Le Mans and these cars were the fastest ones.
No wonder so many people got killed.
Well, yeah, these things look like a fucking death trap.
There's a group of 3 in front of me, 8 seconds. 8.5.
So what wheel does everyone have?
G920.
PC Racer by Trustmaster.
Got a TMX. Cheapo.
I have the T150, and the only thing I hate about it is you can't switch the wheel.
Yeah, same with mine.
Well, I think our wheels are internal exactly the same, except mine's being 3 years as Xbox.
Yeah, PC, Xbox.
Because I would love to be able to get, because the only thing I hate about this wheel is it only has like an 11.5-inch rim, which is freaking tiny, because I'm a big guy.
Yeah, I'm used to a really big wheel. Of course, I'm used to cars without power steering, too.
Oh, do you race in real life as well?
Yeah, I've raced for about 20 years.
So See, I have a late model that I run a freaking 18.5-inch wheel in. I think it's 18.5, something like that. It's one of the uncut wheels, and I fucking love that thing.
Yeah, I used a 17-inch wheel for forever. I drove mini stocks. My
Still
son
there.
likes the
Hold your
15-inch,
line.
but the late model has a power steering.
I used to run a go-kart wheel for a long time. And then I got a 12-to-1 steering quickener, and I overdrove the hell out of the car with it.
Yeah, that's a big adjustment.
So now I have like an 18.5 or 17.5-inch wheel, and I can drive the damn thing one-handed.
Yeah, you don't have to turn the wheel as much.
She goes to about 90. If I go any more farther than that, shit's already hit the fan.
You race asphalt?
Dirt.
Yeah, me too, brother.
Although one year I raced street stocks, and we're NASCAR down here, and my track rained out a lot. And I didn't have enough races to get national points, so I half-assed threw on an asphalt setup and went to the local asphalt track for one race to have 18 nights so I could be eligible for national points. And I got second, so I was like, oh, well, that's funny.
Wow. Where are you, Florida?
Middle of Iowa.
Oh, you said down here. Yeah, I'm in South Carolina, Georgia.
There's a road course around me now that's going to try to start doing like a club race twice a month. And if they start doing that, I'm building a car for that shit. That looks fun.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
We got a road course close to home that all the NASCAR guys practice at.
Oh, that's something fun.
Yeah, they had that Lemons race every year. I'd like to do that.
Have you read the rules for that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Too many.
Right side. Clear on the right.
My son-in-law was building a car for it. Ran out of money.
Yeah, the car can only be valued at $500 with $8,000 worth of safety equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
So what, like 1970 Buick?
Like old RX-7, anything really.
Anything that you can convince them you only paid $500 for. There was one here years ago, and a guy decided he was going to take his quad rotor fucking RX-8 to it, just because. They said, oh, we'll let you race, but you're starting 500 laps down.
Or they smash it with a backhoe.
They didn't do that here. They let everybody race. They just put you exponential laps down.
I think the first one they did that, they picked one car, everybody voted and picked one car to smash with the backhoe.
You've got 5 laps to
Like
go.
run it over, or just make it so it's slightly fucked up.
No, take the backhoe and actually bash it into nothing.
I've been pissed.
Wow, thanks for backing out.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
I couldn't have finished you if you hadn't backed up.
wish I could get a league going for some of the cars that like don't get to do endurance races, just to do like 2-3 hour endurance races once a week with them, just because.
You gonna start one up?
If I could get enough guys interested, I probably would.
That would be fun. I just don't have the time to do something that long.
I mean, I think a 2-hour race would probably be as much as I'd go, then I'd schedule like 1 or 2 big ones a year.
Car on your left.
In what, like a GT series?
Still there. Hold your line.
No, because you already got endurance races for them cars. I'd do something stupid that doesn't have endurance races.
Street stock or something?
That would be fun as hell. 2 hours of street stocks at Le Mans, at fucking Monza or something.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Now, we're going to do 24 hours, the wingless 410 sprints at Le Mans.
Yeah.
A 3/4 turn to the right would be straight going down the back stretch. Them right turns, just forget about it. You'd get to a right turn and then flip a donut. But like, I think it'd be fun to use like these, the Solstice, the Caddy, and maybe the Mustang, and do a 5-class race for like 2 hours somewhere. Why we have like 3 free cars, and then everybody votes for one of the paid cars, just so that way everybody can do it, so you'd actually people can fucking play.
So 11 seconds ahead is the next guy.
And then of course I do that, I have 70 people that sign up every race, and I'd be like, what the fuck?
And I'm not
Big
really
field.
gaining on him. I'm rather losing now.
That'd be insane if you did like 70 people in street stocks at Le Mans.
See, the thing is, I don't think they have enough fuel to go more than like 5 laps.
Beats me, I don't know. Couldn't you adjust the fuel tank?
Well, they have a 30-gallon fuel cell, but they're not exactly the most fuel-efficient thing in the world.
True.
Nine seconds now.
I'll let you buy when we get on the big track.
Races go by so much quicker when you're actually talking to people.
I hate racing with the people that get pissed if you're sitting there having a conversation with someone.
I found one of those guys the other day, he's like, how about you shut up when we're racing?
I can understand if there's a big battle going on. That I can understand. But when we're mostly spread out like this, it's like, why does it matter?
Or you could turn it off, right? You can turn it off.
Yeah, you can mute people.
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
It's just kind of a pain in the ass while you're driving.
People just like to create drama.
For me, it's just a pain in the ass to try to talk when I'm in the middle of concentrating, but not somebody else talking.
Yeah, like I got pushed to talk. Me pushing the button and taking the
6
turn
seconds.
is kind of complicated.
I have it the same button that I have the drink button in my real car, so it doesn't bother me at all.
You got 2 laps to go.
Yeah, not going to make it. Probably not going to overtake him.
Wait, you actually have a drink button, you don't just like sip on the straw or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get me one of those hats with 2 beers in the straw.
So I had a mild stroke when I was younger, so I only have 75% use of the left side of my body. So taking my hands off the wheel is kind of a no-no sometimes.
10-4. Kind of hope the leader can lap me so I don't have to do the final lap.
These cars are fun to drive once you figure out how to make them not want to kill you.
That's right.
The first ever race I did in these, I never spun it out, and ever since then I've always spun it out for some stupid reason. I don't understand why it didn't change anything.
Well, it feels like sometimes it could be the most stable thing in the fucking world. And then sometimes you go into the corner and do it like you have the last 10 laps, and it's just like, oh, we're going to face the wrong way now.
Just happened to me.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Just ran my fastest lap of the race.
And third place just took himself out, being a dumbass.
Lol.
See, biggest thing that pisses me off about a lot of people on here is just, okay, here's the deal. In real racing rules, there is not a fucking thing
You
that
just got the
says
white flag.
if the leaders
One
come
more
up
left
on you,
to
you
go.
have to let them by. No. It's the leader's responsibility to pass me clean.
Yep.
What's the blue and yellow flag about? then?
Actually, it isn't.
Let you know the leaders are coming. Move over.
The blue and yellow flag basically is just a courtesy thing. Say, hey, there's a fast motherfucker behind you.
Yeah, they're never gonna black flag you for not moving over.
They will black flag you for blocking, though.
Isn't that how they would get you though? If you don't let the leaders by, it'd be a blocking call.
Not if you're holding your line.
Ben, you overcooked it into the chicane and spun it.
So we're in 7th position here. I hope to finish 7th.
The flag needs to move
If I
over.
don't
It
make a
needs to
mistake
move
next
over.
lap.
I've always wondered how the fuck people can type and drive at the same time.
True.
They have mostly text macros on buttons on the wheel.
Yeah, but like custom messages, like how would he have a button that says I'll tell you later, you know? Like it has to be certain messages like thank you and all that.
Well, I guess something I could understand if they had a D-pad on their wheel and they used like the numbers thing and they just had something that popped up and they moved it around with the D-pad or something, that'd be easy.
What, like the keyboard or something?
Or how about push to talk and voice recognition to type text?
True.
Close. Dang it, I got a freaking off track. Nice finish, Felipe. I'm sorry if I made you loop it, by the way, Ben.
So we will probably lose I-rating here. We were supposed to finish,
I finished with
predicted
5X,
to finish
and it was all my
second,
fault 'cause it's stupid,
finishing
but,
7th. Three terrible
I think I got
runoffs.
4 or 5, but that's not too bad. I just got D today, so this is my first D-class race.
I don't want to jinx it. I have half a track to go, but I'm going to be getting my C license now after this one.
Nope, you're going to have a 3.99.
That would suck so much because I'm at 3.97. I can only imagine.
I'm sorry, Ben. I was just freaking way slow through them. That was my fault. Yeah, it happened to me in fucking, coming out of rookies. I had a 2.97.
Alright, there's the
Went in
ticket flag.
one more race, got DQ'd.
Great
Fucking
job,
went down
you
to
did
a
really
2.7
well.
and I was pissed.
Yeah, dude, at Lime Rock, I had a 10x race, and that really stopped my momentum, but been able to get it back. And then at Summit Point,
So we've got how
a
many?
guy
7
took me out on
penalties
the
or something?
Final lap in turn 1 gave me 4x. And then last night I did a unofficial race. It had 8 registered, but then it became unofficial at the last second, and I wasted 30 minutes of my life in that.
Are these every hour?
D-class up is 2 hours, rookie class is every hour.
Ugh. I wish they would stagger shit better. So you could jump out of one and jump in the other one and just freaking flop back and forth, but...
Yeah, that's true.
In dirt, once you're B class, it's perfect, but... I haven't looked yet on these, I guess.
Alright, well, good race everybody. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, feel free to add me guys if you want. I don't have enough friends.
10-4 will do.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Okay, terrible finish, terrible race. We were actually the fastest. We could, most guys, we were like 1 second faster, but because I cannot drive safely. I had 4 terrible mistakes, 1 in lap 2 basically. Yeah, and so on and so on. So absolute disaster, but we finished in the middle field and broke only 1 car. So I'll try again in 2 hours or 1 hour and 90 minutes, 1 hour 30. And see if I can do any better. So until then, guys, thanks for watching.